The following video is brought to you by the guys at the Wrecking and Racing Podcast, a NASCAR podcast made by the fans for the fans. Check them out at www.wreckingandracing.com, facebook.com/wreckingandracing, and Twitter at Wrecking and Racing. Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Sake here, and welcome back to another episode of Motorsport Manager. And when we last left off, we are in a bit of a funk. Doha did not end too well for us. 11th and 13th missed the mark completely. 3 races left this season: Tondela, the Black Sea, and Beijing. But we worked on a very cheeky part. Once our crew is done repairing the car, and 3 sponsors already ready to sign, we're looking for a big upfront payment, and the $1 million is the way to go. We're not going to finish second, so we will definitely take the $1 million up front without question. And the question is, do we build a cheeky part, go into the red for a bit? We want to focus on this very risky part. We'll do that 3 days before the race. That part will be completely built. We don't have to worry about its reliability because that will carry over to the next season. So 739 is quite a good fit as far as that goes. Looking at the other things, spoiler, maybe. We're actually okay on the spoiler. Maybe not so much the brakes. I think we will make a risky brake. Ooh, nice. Plus 25 to max, 845. And deceleration plus another 30. Oh, 40 to max. 885 versus an 875. Yeah, we'll do an 885 on the brakes. So $400,000 for the brakes. We will build that part, and that will probably be the last cheeky part we build this year, because we'll be in the red, I think, after this race, and then we won't be able to do really anything else with it. So let's go ahead and continue. Our cheeky part should be ready to go. Let's see, 3 dry. Let's see, instead of taking only super soft and mediums, teams would be given the choice between super soft softs and mediums. Interesting. 2 dry tire compounds to 3. That might bode well into our wheelhouse. Who knows? The GT Challenger Series also running at Portugal. Good job, Riku Tanaka from Japan. Good to see you up there. And it really doesn't matter to me as far as the vote goes. I'll abstain this time. We'll see where it shakes out. Got a lot of 4s, got some against, and it's up to Bernie. And he votes for. So next season, we are going to have 3 different types of compounds to play with. That's interesting indeed. I probably would have voted for that. Advice on love. Oh, goody. Falco is, let's see, feeling blue or just married? Well, follow your heart. Good job. Yep, simulator, that's all well and good. I tell you, Falco has gone through a lot of marriages so far. It feels like he moves on very quickly, let's say. All right, so that one is being built. Let's go ahead and add the cheeky brakes. An 885 base is a good way to start, and we'll go ahead and continue. All right, traveling to Tondela. Make sure that our car is working on those brakes solely. 738 and 739. It kind of looks like they're focusing too much on the suspension. They're trying to separate them out. So what I'll do is I will take off the brakes for now, have them focus solely on the suspension, and then swap to the brakes. All right, Partanen, Ortega, Spartan. No one's talking about us. That's all well and good. I think we can do a 4th. We're going to lose 1.6. So, yeah, we're going to go into the hole after this race for sure. We're not going to fit those cheeky parts. We're going to keep them in reserve for next year and not get busted with them. So, I'll see you after qualifying. Welcome back to Portugal, ladies and gentlemen. Enrica with a 2nd place qualifying effort, Falco with a 12th. I tried to get them both on medium tires in Q2. Falco was right on the cusp, and he didn't make Q1. or Q3 by just a few tenths of a second. Enrica, I had to go with the soft. So Falco will be starting on brand new medium tires, Enrica on the softs. We're going to be pushing for a little bit. Let's go. So a tenth of a second off the pole, not too bad for Enrica. We'll have to do sort of a split strategy here. We've got one driver who's definitely going to be coming to pit road sooner rather than later. And, well, there goes Enrica there. At least Enrica did the smart thing, and when she overshot turn 1, she blocked everybody. But now, I mean, guys like Falco are just... Oh, that's the kind of way the latter part of the season's going, isn't it? I mean, Enrica was on the outside pole, blew the first turn in the first lap, and now the team cars are battling. Hopefully Enrica can make some passes, maybe clear up a hole for Falco, who's going to be on the much better tires, and it kind of looks like that's going to be the thing. Now, Enrica's tires are a little bit better than these other crew that are on the softs, but Falco is amongst the popular vote back here, getting on the medium tires. So 23 laps to go. It's 10 in the tank, so we need to at least go 4 more laps. And let's go with a regular neutral run for Enrica. Falco can continue to push just a little bit, but I want to make sure that Enrica's soft tires last a bit, so we can do some pit strategy, maybe get herself up there if the need arises. So 22 laps to go. She'll need to go 2 more laps on those 38% tires, and in fact, Falco, fighting back on much better tires, is making a fool of Enrica. And no one can make a bigger fool of Enrica than Enrica herself. Looks like Ibarra also. Well, Ibarra made a pit stop. Ibarra was the first one on pit road. May have started on very worn tires, but Enrica's going to have to come down this time. Let's get her on the mediums. Fill her up, only a 7-second pit stop. Not too shabby. We'll tell Enrica to go ahead and push everything she's got this lap. And Falco, we can keep him running where he's at for now. Once his tires get sort of the middle of the road, we'll scale back. So Enrica doing all she can to push and stay within reach. Now we'll go neutral while she gets on those medium tires. So Enrica will be down and away. It looks like a bunch of other people have pitted as well. And Falco is right there where the tires are okay. So we'll do a neutral run on his tires. We'll keep on going and stay within touch of the leader. Partanen is going to have to pit soon, our leader. Enrica in 17th. She's in the middle of that group that has pitted. She just needs to do a better job of making it up there. Come on, Falco, give him the chrome horn. Give Kuliev the boot if you can't pass him. That's why we have fenders on these things, right? Give him the boot. All right, Falco's tires are starting to slip up just a little bit. Let's keep him well within the range of the tires. We'll continue to go. 18 more laps to go. That's going to set up Falco for a very quick turnaround later in the stage. All right, let's have Enrica push a bit. She's in 16th. She's cleared 17th. She's right there in that pack, just as Falco is right here in this pack. It's amazing that Tyler's tires are holding up as well as they are. These two cars battling in front of us is no good, though. We need them to sort it out, and they are pitting this time. If Falco can get around him and clear him, that would be ideal. There you go. One more time around, Falco. Go ahead and attack everything you got this lap, and we will go ahead and pit next time by for your medium tires. We'll go ahead and fill you up, a 12-second pit stop. I know your tires are worn, but I need you to do the business, Falco. He's putting a lot of pressure on that leader. Kuliev is not pitting this time. We are. Come on, Falco, get around him. Set him up. Don't let him... Yeah, now Kuliev's pitting. Falco, you're letting him get the best of you, good sir. All right, go neutral. Tires are on. We want a good pit stop here, down and away. And Enrica assumes 6th place. So she is amongst this rotation here of drivers that are have made their pit stop early and are on medium tires. Looks like medium tires was the way to go. Everyone and their mother is on medium tires right now. Enrica's still pushing just a bit, up to 5th. That's what I like to see. Falco is right there on his tires, not really pushing at all, which is good. If we can go 4 more laps with these drivers, they will not have to come down anymore for fuel. We might do a split soft run, but time will tell here. I know you're struggling to overtake Naito, but you've got better tires than he does. 13 laps remaining. So what we might have to do is split Enrica. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm only going to give Enrica a little bit of fuel, and we're going to have her pit twice and really go for broke here. Falco, though, we'll just keep him as the strategy unfolds, or unfolds, as it were. So what I'll do is I guess we'll take 5 laps of fuel this time. Maybe. I mean, we're looking okay. Naito looks to be on the same strategy as us, really pushing those medium tires. All right, we'll go around one more time. 11 laps to go. There'll be 10 laps to go when we come to pit road. So we'll fill up Enrica now. And then when she comes to pit road, hopefully we won't have to fuel anymore. So Enrica will be pitting out of second, and it looks like Naito is on that same strategy. We'll see if Naito gets on the softs. It will be an interesting thing. All right, softs are, well, they were on, mistake. So there we go, 9 laps of fuel, a 2-second mistake, but Enrica is in front, and everyone else is on medium, so it looks like they're choosing to make just one more stop. Falco is in that camp as well. He's going to stretch this out, and if he can make one more stop and do softs, that would be quite good. We'll see. 9 laps to go. Yeah, I think Falco can actually stretch out these tires a bit. I don't think Bergman is going to try to go the rest of the way. He may, though. But we will definitely get Falco on. Yeah, Enrica's making the pass. 8 laps to go. She's got excess fuel. 8 laps to go. Can she save her tires a bit? We'll see. We'll tell her to go right down and see what happens. It's kind of bad to go wishy-washy on the strategy like this when we're pretty much set. But we'll go around one more time. 7 laps to go. We want to be sure that we are going to be on the softs and can push them like crazy. So Enrica in 7th. This may be interesting indeed. Enrica's got some worn tires behind her, and she's got quite a few seconds to the car behind. Right there, pitting one more time. 6 laps to go. We're definitely not going to make it. So we'll pit. We'll put on the tires. We have 4.3. Let's tell Falco to go low fuel burn. No, I don't think he's going to be able to stretch it. So before we make a mistake, pit, soft tires, and we'll do 1 lap of fuel. Unfortunately, that's, 3 extra seconds to connect the hose. But we should be okay. Down on pit road, no mistakes. 1 lap of fuel, down and away. And Falco is going to be coming quick in 7th. Enrica in 5th. So interesting indeed. Enrica is making these tires last. Let's go up to a conserve strategy with Enrica. But Falco, we can burn. I know your tire deg is through the roof, but there's 4 laps to go here, Enrica. Let's go neutral. Falco's made the pass, and he is going to be marching forward. If we can keep both drivers in the points, that would be amazing. There are some better tires. Kuliev is better tires behind Enrica, but Falco has the best tires. 15 seconds back. Bergman is really trying to stretch it out here. 3 laps to go, 40% on the tires. Let's push Enrica just a bit. But Falco, we don't have to worry about a thing. We'll actually go up to a higher fuel mode. Same for Enrica. And then with, I think, 2 laps to go, we can really turn the engine up. I know you're churning through the tires, but I want you to do that. All right, high overtake mode. High overtake mode. Just do neutral there, Enrica. Come back in the points, please. I know your tire wear is bad, but conserve. You actually don't have anyone behind you. Back up. Finish the race on your tires. All right, so Falco's really pushing for 3rd. Enrica running in 6th. Come on, Falco, you got this. You got this. We need a top 3 out of you, Falco. You've got, I would say better tires, but you don't. But you've got softer tires. Push everything you got, Falco, please. Come around for 3rd. Outstanding. Falco with a 3rd. Fastest sector. Enrica in 6th. So it's a good thing that we called that, and Falco is getting really low on the fuel. Bergman with the win, but we beat Cruz. So we might be 2nd in the overall team standings, Kuliev and Partinen. But that was a nice race for us. I am pleased with that result. Very happy indeed. So we met our sponsor objective. We won't go so far into the red. And maybe there's some penalties, question mark. We didn't get any penalties. And Falco with the bonus points for the fastest lap of the race. That last lap was amazing. So yeah, both drivers in the points. Outstanding. Falco, 35. He's not going to make the gap, but good thing Enrica is outpacing Floridi. In the grand scheme of things, we are 11 points behind Spartan with 2 races to go. It's not out of the question for us to get 2nd in the overall standing. So the chairman should be pretty happy. I'm pretty happy. It was a good week with 2 races to go. Black Sea, Russia, and China in Beijing. So we'll go into the red just a little bit at the end of the year, but it's going to pay dividends. We'll be a solid 3rd, I think, in the Owners' Championship. Fingers crossed. Maybe a 2nd if we can get some good strategy and our drivers can really make a good battle out of it. 1.4, and we're in the red. Yeah, we're going to go several million into the hole, Thomas. I hope you're ready. Don't fire me. Our job is very secure, but we'll see how that goes. All right. Pole goes to Bergman. 41%. We'll do an interview. Cherish Poor. Yeah, who wouldn't want Cherish? She's garbage, I think. But yeah, she's buttered up. Her cornering is absolute garbage. She's peaked. We're not even going to look at her. But it's nice to make nice. But that's going to do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I'll see you for the next Motorsport Manager video where we go to the Black Sea. No rain. Very high tire wear. Very high fuel burn. It's probably going to suck. Take care.